It's like, well, yeah, they can do this. It's all be showing me how to do it.
I'm pretty like good with computers, and my 11-year-old knows more than me sometimes. So I'm like, okay.
No, there's no doubt Lena knows more than I do.
Yes.
But they do it in school. We didn't even know what a computer was when I went to school.
Well, we were warned. You have to be really careful because there's at the big college, Mr. Polytech, they made us think like we could blow it up, it would be in another town.
Punch cards. This thing I have, Merry Christmas Snoopy on my punch card. That was the highlight.
I was in the time frame where computers were introduced when I was in 5th grade, I think it was. So, and we had 3 computers in our classroom.
Well, my problem is I think I know what to do, but I'm afraid to press a button because I'm afraid I'm going to just clear it.
It was the whole thing. Experienced that.
A lot of times now, especially now, like with all of the technology and stuff, there's always a way to get back the information that you've lost. Oh yeah.
You're always different.
Yeah, that's why we have text.
But on a smartphone,
Yeah.
pop-up doesn't make sense.
Was she away for her birthday?
Jeanette? No, she wasn't feeling good. Yeah, she felt like she had the stomach bug or something. So, yeah, that's what I told her too. I said I was like, I have a couple more people coming in, so.
Hit that gavel there,
Recording in progress.
All right.
Pledge allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, minutes, if anybody has any other questions on the minute, if not, I'd like a motion to accept the regular meeting minutes from April 14th, 23.
I just have a typo on page 2. We said budgeted instead of budget. That's something.
Oh, yep.
Okay, so it's June, Rebecca, all in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? Hearing none. Motion. Public comment? Any public comment?
No, thing is, on that gun,
Can you say who you are?
shorting off the speculator,
Thank you.
on that generator for the sewer plant, I just keep saying, going diesel with rural propane now, and it should remain propane, because it's cleaner burning, less maintenance. And if you put a fuel tank down there and stuff like that in 20 or 30 years, then the village is going to have to dig it up to get rid of that, because it creates a problem with the future, being down by the river itself. I mean, there's a well preservation site. I think that oil barrel would have to be,
Well, you have to have secondary containment.
be a lot of money, really a lot of money to fix those propane. They can really a lot of money and a lot of maintenance. So new diesel generators are high maintenance.
I will bring it up to the superintendent again, and he knows my feelings, and it's a long way off, so we will be talking about it
I
again.
would talk to Brendan too, because at the last meeting, Jeanette said whatever the engineer recommends, I don't think
No, no,
it has to be the village going to
yes,
what's best. That's all I got.
thank you. Report by Roger, did you guys?
Jacob on tonight? I did hear a comment that sometimes we go so fast that somebody doesn't have a chance to even unmute if they're online, just for us to be aware of.
That's why we have one board meeting and we have the thing for.
All right, I guess nobody's gonna. Last month, well, this month, actually, garbage, recycle, mowing and weed eating. We cut that dead tree at the beach, we had clay to the ball field, we cleaned the pavilion weekly. We're working on roads to be paved. We've done a few ditches, not a lot. in the summer, we don't get a lot of time to get just, landscape the firehouse a little bit for the mayor. We fixed the gazebo floor, we raked in the elm lake. We picked up all the ratings that the lifeguards do with everyone, and we go around and check it. And we started mowing roadside flowers mowing, which is back now, so we'll finish that hopefully tomorrow. Next month, pretty much the same stuff, garbage, recycle all the weed eat, continue working on shoulders and Downey Avenue wherever we pave. We're going to try Wednesday to pave up at Woodward. Check the clean pavilion weekly, see if we're close the beach next month. Your section work, don't like have a pretty good chance. We trim branches off about all the time. We're going to work on shoulders without like road we're ready to pave. We'll haul in our winter can. Oh my God, big kitchen again. So we do it twice, that's good. And 60 days, garbage and recycles, mowing, weed eating would probably be done by then, but I put it in there sometimes. We get a little Indian summer or whatever you want to call it. Work on roads to be paved, hopefully we'll be paving that month. Ditches, work down Lake Road, dirt section. Put the plows on the trucks, get ready for winter. Pick up the benches, the garbage cans, flower tops, etc. All that stuff that we get out for the summer. And clean pavilion, start setting up the skating. Look, I still have looked at the paving job. I figured out the paving job or whatever we could do. The beginning section of Almond Road and the beginning section of Downey Avenue. And that's why we're going to be fixing the shoulders. I followed in some items before, right, trying to do a little bit more. I don't think we need any fall works this year. It all works and we can get into truck. And hopefully we have paved roads. That's when.
That's one of the new trucks that come in that's been watered down for a year.
He said it's coming in August, but I haven't heard nothing.
What kind of truck?
That's a little old dump truck, a 550 Chevy company.
Last year to the state contract. But it's taken a year. Roger's truck took over a year. So it's just going slow. You need a dry body or state body.
And I called the Neuer, and he told me to call him in 2 weeks. He should have something set up by then. And he should be able to get it for everything.
Okay. Any questions for Roger?
Roger, I think you have the cleanup one more time for all
Oh, yeah.
the stuff coming.
Yeah, that's right, Roger. That's the first Wednesday after or later. So that'll be next Wednesday. Yeah. And I've got a jotted down here that the mayor wanted a new power sign for where we come in the Speculator, and I ordered one. It came in, must have came in over the weekend because he put it in my truck, and it says home with the McComas Tower on the side and a picture of the tower. I'm going to ask the state if I can put it on the sign that says Village Speculator as you come in the Speculator. So I'm going to have to see if they want to have, sure they probably will.
They have jurisdiction over that?
Yeah, that's so all those signs are in the state right away. So, I mean, I could probably put a sign down there off the state right away, but I'd like it to be right under the Village Speculator sign. I thought that would be good.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Review the bids for the tree removal of the cemetery. So the first one is from Pine Mountain Tree Service in Indian Lake. Since we only have $3,800 budgeted, we're looking at one tree, and that's the tree that could impact Charlie John's. So his takedown removal in the left corner for one is a total of $3,500. The second one is from Patrick Better Services. He has a large white pine in the corner of the cemetery, $500. And the last one is Kelly Bureau. He has $3,000 per tree. So it looks like Vetter is the lowest bid at $2,500. So I mean, I don't.
Will we do it separately or?
Well, they were told. No, they were told that they have to bid separately.
Okay.
Because we know exactly how much money.
Okay.
So we'll have enough money next year, we'll put whatever's left over, but it doesn't need any additional funds, so it's got $1,300 left over. And then just roll that over into the next year. So I'd like to have someone make a motion to award the large white pine in the corner, Preston Charles Johns, for, remove that tree for $2,500. You'll make a motion? Second. All in favor? Aye. Any nays? So Roger, here is a copy of his bid. You can call him up and get him to give us a date. That would be great. All right, next one is to sell the surplus vehicle and some drainage pipe. So I drafted a resolution, which is typical of our resolutions to authorize disposing of one vehicle and associated equipment. And whereas we have a 48-inch drainage pipe, I believe it's 48, it's right here, and a 2011 Dodge Series 5550 dump truck. And with all accessories. The power after?
The flower to keep.
Okay, so I have a meeting with it. So we do what we have done before, is put the sold to the highest bidder, like auction on lines, and we'll shall be a revenue credited to the capital reserve fund, reflect the equipment for the Department of Public Works. So I'd like to make a motion, your motion for some, for the authorization to dispose of the truck and the plant.
So moved.
Second. Jim? All in favor?
Aye.
Any nays? No. Passes. Thank you, Roger. That's it for you.
All right. Have a good evening.
You too.
Feel better.
Thank you. I go.
Hey, Rod, keep me posted on this.
But I don't know whether they're going to pay for it yet. I'm sure they'll let me know.
Okay, thank you.
I'll let you know.
Okay, we'll go to the court treasury report. Let's go.
Okay. The cameras at the fire department, which have been, they've been locked out of the DVR system for a while now. That has been fixed. It's been about 3 hours with the tech last week doing that. I've received one application for the deputy clerk position. This week, I think, is the last week it's supposed to run in the paper, but I might extend it another couple of weeks just to,
Once so far.
yes, just to get the extra time for it to be in the paper. We'll see. Next Monday is September 4th, it's Labor Day. All offices will be closed, and then additionally, the girls will be closing and cleaning up the beach that day. Most likely in the afternoon.
Now, if it rains, are you close early? Weather's good.
Yeah, it all depends on the weather. I told the girls, originally we had them closing it Tuesday, like cleaning up the beach Tuesday and having it open on Monday. I told them it all really depends on the weather and the, if there's anybody there really, because I know Monday's a big travel day now. Everybody's getting ready for school, so it might just be easier for them to clean it up Monday afternoon.
Sure.
So, or Monday morning if it's raining out. So, and then just the financial report thing now. Abstract.
Need a motion to approve abstract number
6.
6.
Second.
Cindy and Rebecca, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Motion passes.
Then-
Motion to approve the financial report number
2.
2. Have a motion? 1, 2. All in favor say aye. Aye. Any nays? None. All right, we'll move on to old business. Gave you some information on different things here, topics. I only really have one. And she spoke with our village water regarding Repeater's Oil. There's a question of liability coverage regarding the Peter's Oil property. DEC has regulatory authority over petroleum spills. They do not or causes the property to be sold for more than it's worth, what happens to the proceeds of sale, especially when the county's deductible taxes on the property. So at the present time, state federal law for brownfields is contradictory. There's presently a bill in review with the state Supreme Court. At present, there is a moratorium on property foreclosures in New York. It's all along with this. This is the legal opinion of the lawyers that wait until New York State fixes its regulations. And the other matter is leveling or digging at the discretion of DEC. DEC will determine the amount of additional cleanup if there's any digging or building at the site. Can it be developed without more regulations? We need additional language for provision of notification that is subject to DEC regulations. So really that's put on hold until all this is basically figured out. General codes update. I don't have any information. Do you have anything else? General codes update?
We're just still waiting on the state to send us a letter that's saying that the 2 last laws have been filed, and then we'll send those off, and then we'll be able to hopefully get that finished up.
3 to Playground, any information on that? I have no.
I asked the mayor if she needed more information from us to let us know, but she wasn't sure. I'm not sure if she's looking at excavation kind of things, or I don't know what she may mean. So.
I'll have to reach out to you. Speak with you.
And she was looking, at different sources for that money, something about AT&T loans.
Grants, possibly
Yeah.
grants. New business wastewater project beyond renewable. I have no idea what that is. Give me any information.
Okay, so basically it's pretty simple. Do you remember last year about this time we had to we went through the whole process of getting that ban, which is a bond anticipation note for the project. It was the $950,000 ban. Well, that ban only lasts a year. So we have been in discussion with Hodgson Ross and Lamont and with the bank, and they're willing to extend it another year. So that is just what we're planning on doing. I got the documents to sign today. So yeah.
Proposed septic law, I sent out the second draft to the trustees. I will meet with Rebecca next week on a couple of comments. Then once I incorporate those, or let's get it go, I'm going to send it to Lake Pleasant Sign and Dagger Authority, Rich Armstrong, who is first vice president, and he also will be impacted by that since he was there first. And also to Hamilton County Soil and Water to get their comments. And then hopefully then to the lawyers and it becomes law then. Later that's the process. I see she has increased beaver activity. Yeah.
All I know is, well, you might know more. She only told me a little bit today. But she just mentioned today that there was some activity that Rebecca had at her house from beavers. So they are expanding their boundaries, apparently. So.
Did they damage the trees?
Yes, we just planted a brand new crab apple tree.
Yeah.
It was doing great. The birds were loving it, and
He's got a little.
it had protection about this high, so they must have got up on their legs and gnawed the whole thing right off. Ruined, brand new tree.
I don't know why that far from the water.
No, last year when we had COVID, they took down 5 beech trees on our property, on the front.
They must be going.
Not just on the front of the house, on the side of the house.
Well, if they're a nuisance, we can.
We're taking down all the authorized streets.
And they come down to the code, so you can see in the water long sticks that they gnaw the bark off, and then they just leave the stick behind. Yeah,
And just for
they're not, they,
book on vehicles. Yeah, home book on vehicles. You can get it over the library. The Adirondacks, they're quite smart breed. Yeah.
yeah, and I guess they're nocturnal, so they come out at night. So we're gonna have to look into, we have to call up Indian Lake, to DEC, and get a new thing.
The guy in Northville is the regional wildlife nuisance manager. And I can find, I'll send you the phone number. He was the guy I spoke to about the dam on the second
Right.
outlet. And again, you couldn't do anything, because they're protecting wildlife. So
I know, and then when more water was let in last year, somebody's boat came over, bang, 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 on our rocks for days.
And during trapping season, you can't have them trapped. And you just have to buy a license trap. Oh, yes, it did. During deer season.
Is she trying to find somebody that would do that?
There's supposedly, he'll have some names. There's a guy in Mayfield that does it. I didn't know if he came here, we decided, unless it was really flooding the property. And as far as my property, when it was high in the spring, it went down real low, it was the regular season. And then I've had some pictures taken, there's still an opening around the dam. I don't know if they left, they will stay in the area for a while, and then when they run out of their favorite food, they move someplace else.
I know, but they moved from beech tree to.
If you read the favorite book, you'll find out which ones they like better.
So it's like, where's the tree? I'm like, I follow. And then you go out, and there it is, just the trunk, as far as the tree was protected. And, oh.
Trees, leaders are not in the
Yeah, and I mean, it's like a spear.
Yeah, they have to go out.
If somebody on it, they
It
just
doesn't
fall.
take them long to do
No,
things.
no, so they're efficient, birds.
So the board round table, light tonight, the tower on 9/2, from 9 to 9:30. Jeanette's gonna light the fire tower up. And again, around the state of New York, we're gonna do the same thing.
Do we have a light up there, or should take the water off?
Take a look. Right. Yeah, we have pictures of her last year, like, so. Anything else for the fourth? Not my third reading. Anything else for the round table? Hearing none, would you like to adjourn the meeting?
I make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
Can I get a second? All in favor? Say aye.
Hi.
All in favor, say nay. That's it.
Well, are you ready? Hold on.
Recording stopped.
Faster than that.